Good afternoon, everyone. It's me, Samraj Raimazzi, here today talking about my topic, gun control. So, what is gun? What is gun? It's a firearm. It's a weapon. So, weapon that needs to be controlled. It does sound a bit weird because weapons are the things that are usually given to either a licensed holder, but or to the uh, authorized officials of the government like army or police officers or any defense administration. So gun gun has been gun and its shooting has been a really big issue in case of the world, and mostly in the developed country of the world, that's US. So talking about it, in US there are 50 states, and among those 50 more uh, most of those states have provision of free gun to citizens, which doesn't sound good because, as I already mentioned, guns are the things that are able to be given to that are supposed to be given to the authorized personnel. So so talking about it, there are talking about it, just handguns are supposed to be like good. Handguns are supposed to be good as a self-defense weapon, or melee weapons can be used as a self-defense, or they are also not needed when there are officials or administration like police or army to defend a citizen. But in context of US, as we know, there are people are able to buy any automatic or semi-automatic weapons easily. So underdeveloped countries also do not have that much of gun violence as much as there is in US. It is as per my research, around more than 10,000 people have died till date because of the gun violence. And talking about the mass shooting, after 2012, around more than 1600 mass shooting have taken place. So that's a lot of number. That's a lot of number. Talking about the gun, uh, about those weapons, uh, for the self-defense, they are quite good. And handguns, as I said, handguns can be used uh, as a safety for a safety or self-defense. But the automatics and semi-automatics has created a chaos around the city, around the state, around the world. Even the countries like Israel or any other country which have been under a war, if there was a peace, I don't think they would have such a gun violence. So gun having a gun for a people or the citizen without any thing is not that good, because there are a lot of consequences, like I have said few of those, like about those mass shooting and those deaths that have taken place because of the firearms. So talking about how we can control it is, like, it cannot be changed immediately or directly, but what we can how we can do it, for at the first place, is first of all we can register the owners, and the guns should be only given to those people who have got license, and moreover their background should be checked, either they were some kind of criminals or they have any mental illness or something like that. As we can see, as we can, looking at the statistic data of any other country and America, we can find a huge difference regarding it being a developed country of the world, one of the biggest nation of the world, one of the biggest nation as a power, as its size, as its economy of the world. So although it's developed, I think our country, Nepal, is much more safer than US. Uh, as as till that there are barely any kind of firearms attacks or homicide that have taken place in our country. In our country, why it is because the guns are not allowed these days. They are not legally. They are not allowed to be sold, or they are not legal. The guns were there at the past. During the past, they were only given to the those who have the license of the gun, and at this days those licenses are also not provided to anyone. Those procedures have already been stopped. So if we count it to the date, there are rarely few hundred of or thousand of people having the guns legally. Rest of them are illegal. So, and in context of our country, there are registered number for the people who have guns, and if other any other person to take a gun, they cannot walk freely like in the US. So there is less any firearm activities or gun that have taken place in our country. uh, Thank you.